It feels like the price of a cup of coffee is rising dramatically. Is this true? And what have you found in your reporting on this?
Yes, absolutely. So it's up 12.7% since last June, with the price of ground coffee at $8.13 in June, and that's up about $1 since January. Basically, what I can tell you is that in 2023 and 2024, there were adverse weather conditions in major coffee producing countries, and that helped contribute to rising prices as well as the cost of shipping.
And how are tariffs related to the rising prices?
So if you experienced like a price hike at your local coffee shop in April, that probably had nothing to do with tariffs. But the top coffee producing country in the world is Brazil. President Trump has threatened Brazil with tariffs of 50%. So that certainly would have an effect on coffee. The baseline tariff that's in effect right now of about 10% on all countries, the impact on coffee prices is more modest, but it's still there and will probably show up in data in the months to come.
Do you think rising prices will lower demand for coffee?
The demand for specialty coffee in particular, which is the more expensive stuff, is only rising. If you've been looking to try specialty coffee, the price differential between the cheap stuff and the really high-end stuff is starting to narrow because coffee prices are broadly increasing. It doesn't seem like prices are going to go back to where they were on coffee, especially since those weather conditions that I mentioned that shortened supply, that only gets worse with climate change. So it kind of makes it easier to have an excuse to be like, I'm going to buy the $15 bag of coffee at my local high-end grocery store.